बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बी इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली. My dear students, today we will discuss cocaine poisoning. Cocaine, which is also called snuff, coke, snow, Cadillac, white lady, crack, is a drug of addiction. These are different names which are given to the cocaine. It is a cerebral neurotic poison and belongs to deliriant and inebriant group. It is an alkaloid of erythroxylon coca plant, mainly cultivated in the South America. Crystalline substance with bitter taste from this plant. This is extracted crystalline substance with a bitter taste, and Coca-Cola drink was containing cocaine before, but nowadays it has been banned. Now cocaine is not used in Coca-Cola. Name of the Coca-Cola is because cocaine was used in this Coca-Cola drink, but nowadays it has been banned. No, this cocaine is not used in Coca-Cola. You can see these are plants of the erythroxylon coca, and these are leaves of this plant. These leaves are dried and then they are ground. After grinding these leaves, a paste is then prepared, and then this paste is treated with some bases, and cocaine is obtained. Now, mechanism of action of the cocaine are: number one, it acts as local anesthetic, and secondly, it is stimulant to CNS. Uses: it is used to reduce the hunger and fatigue in long journeys, and since the centuries, the leaves of this coca plant, they were used in the journeys, and they give energy for long journeys, so they increase the performance during the long journey, as they are stimulant, and also it acts as local anesthetic, especially for the eyes. There are some misuses. For example, it is used as aphrodisiac substance, and in games it is used to enhance the performance. These are basically misuses of these drugs. These are different steps in preparation of the coca. Coca leaves, after grinding, converted into coca paste, and then this coca paste is converted into cocaine HCl, and this cocaine HCl is then treated with bases, and cocaine base is obtained, which is also called crack cocaine. You can see this is white powder, a crystalline powder, which is obtained after the different steps. This is again, you can see how it is sold in the packs. The routes of administration are: there are 4 routes of administration: snorting or sniffing, second smoking, third is ingestion, and fourth is intravenous injection. So all routes, through all routes it can act on the body, and Here you can see cocaine insufflation, that this cocaine is put on a glass or some surface, and then with the help of pipe it is insufflated. One end of the pipe is in the put in the nostril, other nostril is closed with the finger, and then this is inhaled. This powder goes into the is deposited on the nasal mucosa, and is absorbed from the nasal mucosa. Here you can again see the insufflation of the cocaine. Other method is cocaine smoking. It is the cigarette, the tobacco from the cigarette is removed, then cocaine is mixed in this tobacco. This tobacco is refilled in the cigarette, and then this is smoked. Third method is injection. For injection, you can see this is process how the addicts they prepare injections. In a spoon they take some water and put some cocaine, solid cocaine in it. They warm it, and after warming it, it becomes soluble in the water, and they put it in a syringe and inject into the body. Here you can see this is being injected into the body. Again you can see this is injected into the body. Fourth is ingestion. There may be coca drinks, and coca tea may be there. Coca leaves, they are, as we use different types of the leaves for making teas. For example, lemongrass we use for making teas, and other some leaves. Similarly, coca leaves are also used for making tea, but this tea is stimulant due to cocaine. Then mechanism of action of cocaine. Cocaine is a stimulant, especially of CNS. And second mechanism is that cocaine blocks fast sodium channels, and here you can see that how this is these black which is shown in the black this slide is, this is cocaine, and you can see on the left side there is normal channel, sodium channel, and in the left side this channel has been blocked by the cocaine, and this is the mechanism how it acts. In acute poisoning after cocaine consumption, there is euphoria. This also is called rush, followed by depression. This stage is called crash, which occurs after an hours. There are two stages. Stage 1 is stage of stimulation, and stage 2 is stage of depression. After stimulation, there is hyperactivity, there is euphoria, and due to hyperactivity, there is a fatigue, and person go into stage of depression. So, basically this poison is stimulant of the systems. Due to stimulation, there is overactivity, and as a result of the overactivity, there is fatigue, and which results in depression. So, first stage rush is followed by crash, that is depression. Stage of the stimulation, it usually lasts up to 1 hour. Clinical features of this stage include euphoria, excitement, increased sex desire, talkativeness, tachycardia, hypertension, and respiration rate is rapid and shallow. there is hyperthermia, which is called cocaine fever, due to cutaneous vasoconstriction and enhanced activity. Then is sweating, generalized convulsions may be there, confusion, hallucinations, and muscle twitching may occur. In the stage of depression, there is respiratory depression, increased cyanosis, the general depression, hallucinations, paralysis of the muscles, loss of reflexes, coma, and death may occur due to this stage of depression. Fatal dose of cocaine is 1 gram if ingested, and lower doses may cause death if intravenously or hypodermically given. Higher doses will be required for causing death in chronic addicts. Fatal period, few minutes to few hours, mainly depending upon the dose, how much dose has been given. Treatment is depending upon the route of administration. If cocaine has been ingested, there will be gastric lavage. So after gastric lavage, this cocaine may be unabsorbed cocaine may be removed from the stomach, and if it was sniffed, then nose may be washed. If it was injected, then tourniquet should be applied above the side of the injection to slow down its spread. Then is rest of the treatment is symptomatic. So for fever, for example, we can give antipyretic. Person may be kept in the cold area, air conditioned room, and similarly there are for insomnia and twitchings we can give diazepam. So symptomatic treatment is mainly given. Chronic poisoning. In chronic poisoning, this chronic poisoning is called cocaine. This occurs in regular users of the cocaine, and those addicts which use cocaine regularly. There may be anorexia in these patients, increased erotic tension, nymphomania in females, and sex perversions in the male may occur. Tongue and teeth may be jet black in old users. The persons who are using cocaine for the years, tongue may become black and teeth may be jet black. And nasal, there may be nasal erosions or perforations in those cases where it is taken by insufflation. Physical and moral deterioration may be there. It is in the use of other drugs of the addiction. Cocaine insanity with hallucinations may occur, especially of the tactile nature. Hallucinations are especially of tactile nature, which are called Magnum symptoms or cocaine bugs. Person feels that bugs are crawling or insects are crawling on the skin, while actually they are not crawling. This is just a hallucination. So these type of hallucinations may occur in it. Now, postmortem findings, they are usually non-specific. The diluents which are used to dilute the substances which are used to dilute the cocaine, pure cocaine, these are called cutting drugs. Talc, starch, quinine, lactose, they may be present at the injection site. Lymph node, in the lymph node they may be present, or lungs they may be present. Cerebral hemorrhage is rarely present in some cases. There may be cerebral hemorrhage because due to stimulation of the cardiovascular system, sometimes there is brain hemorrhage. And if there was brain hemorrhage, then only in those cases this cerebral hemorrhage may be present, otherwise not. Perforation of the nasal septum in chronic uses may be present. Signs of asphyxia or cardiac failure, they may be present in those cases where their death is due to asphyxia or cardiac failure. And detection of the poison in the viscera is difficult as cocaine is destroyed in the body. However, nasal swabs may be helpful for detection of it. So specimen, that is why specimen of the choice in this case is nasal swabs. Medical legal importance. Usually this accidental poisoning usually occurs when it is used for anesthetic or aphrodisiac purposes. Sometimes persons take more dose and accidentally death occurs. So urethral and vaginal injections taken for acceleration may be fatal. So this is also an accidental death. Thank you very much. This is the brain hemorrhage in cocaine poisoning. You can see the hemorrhage on the side. But this brain hemorrhage is not in all the cases, only in those cases where death is due to rupture or due to high blood pressure in the brain in the cocaine poisoning. Thank you very much.